Money doesn't start as money. And if at all it starts, then it doesn't stay as money. Okay. So what I mean by money doesn't start as money is, if you look at yourself where you are today, maybe you have some skills in you, maybe you have a good network, maybe some habits, you have some credibility, some reputation, you work very hard in whatever area of work that you are engaged in, you have years of experience, and all these are responsible for you making money. So skills, networks, um, hard work, resilience, reputation, credibility, all these play a role for you making money. So money usually doesn't start as money. So you have to acquire some skills, you have to acquire some experience, then the paycheck comes. It doesn't show up right away. So if there are some exceptions, there are indeed exceptions everywhere in life. I personally know someone who, for whom money showed up from nowhere, and exactly 3 years later, he is bankrupt, like negative, whatever. He won a lottery ticket. He won a lottery. He bought a ticket, won a lottery. He got lucky, celebrated, then spent all the money away, and that money went away faster than it came in. And there are so many numerous stories around people winning overnight lottery and losing. Are there exceptions to that? Yes, some people made the money, completely became anonymous and walked away. That's a different story. We don't know the story. So there is a pay that is beyond money. I'm going to redefine that as a part of this video. Okay. Most people think income equals to dollars or income equals to whatever currency that is, wherever you are in the world. But it's the skills, the connections, the network, people who you know, how you know them. They are all, in my opinion, advanced payments for your future success. They may not directly translate into cash right away, but those connections will eventually, and those habits that you are right now inculcating or exhibiting on a daily basis, they all eventually will generate payment for you. Let's talk about skills for a second. Skills, the beauty of skills is the more you use them, the faster they compound. And it's like compound interest. In my opinion, and now a lot of people agree that skills pay you twice. Every skill that you have pays you twice. Once right away, okay, in the moment, because you're competent, and the second time later in the form of leverage. So, for example, you are coding right now, let's say, and you are, you're a speaker, you're a coder, you are a good negotiator, let's say. You get paid for all that right now. In the future, you get paid through a promotion, through a business, through credibility, something like that later on. So 2 times, every skill you have pays you 2 times. In fact, a skill pays you not only 2 times. 2 times sounds good, but it pays you many more times along the way. Okay. As far as your network is concerned, consider that as your daily dividend. Okay. Every genuine relationship you create is a form of income. Every a favor today, a reference tomorrow, usually opens a door way, long in the journey, long beyond the current day. Sometime along the way, on the path, a door opens for you. Um, Network is proven to increase your earning capacity before the first payout. So you are totally new in the career, in the profession you are in right now. Go network, meet more people, and that's the real payout right now. And then along the way, you will increase your earning and the capacity to earn more. And as more doors open, and they do open. Okay. Um, Habits are, in a way, again, are daily dividends. They produce daily dividends too, just like networks. Um, Whether you know, you're disciplined in doing something, uh, maybe you have a healthy morning routines, or you have a good, healthy approach to health, whatever it is, they all pay daily dividends in the sense that each one of them are invisible income streams. So a healthy body, a consistent morning ritual, um, they're like depositing cash. They're depositing cash, and they are preventing any expensive setbacks along the way as you are engaging with them. All these things in turn are setting you up for some high value work later on. And that later on is not like years from today. It could be tomorrow or day after, as early, like literally now, practically speaking. And that's why health is important. That's why, discipline is important. That's why, routines are important, morning routine, evening routine, and all. The purpose of this video is to kind of instill a shift in your perspective. You're worried why you're not making money. You're worried why things are not happening for you. You're worried that you're running out of time. Just that everything that you are doing is an invisible income stream. It's going to come. It's going to show up. And as long as you don't think that the only income you are going to have is dollars or pounds or whatever the currency is, as long as the idea of this video is to kind of to take you out from that thinking and to start focusing on these invisible revenue streams in which you are already engaged in. You're working. So idea is that you create the bank. So you bank it. Everything that you're doing, you imagine you're putting it into a bank rather than thinking that you're wasting it. It's going into the bank. Question is, do you have the capacity to put more into the bank and to a point where the deposits mature and you can withdraw, and you withdraw them in time? That's the idea. That's the shift. That's the perspective that I'm trying to instill as a part of this video. Instead of saying, why am I not getting paid? You ask, how am I already getting paid? Okay. That question from why am I not getting paid to, how am I already getting paid? That question, the entire professional life of yours exists between those two questions. And both are completely two different extents, like literally they're opposite to each other. You will see the invisible paychecks once you develop the ability to see these invisible paychecks. And the invisible paychecks are invisible to you because people around you, circumstances around you, situations around you, they will keep you away from those invisible checks. So if you do something that's not producing a return, people around you will tell you you're doing something wrong, you're doing something incorrect, and situations will force you to make compromises, and that's why people give up before getting wherever they said they would otherwise will get to. And once you see the invisible paychecks in your heart, in your mind, then you stop underestimating the journey, undervaluing the journey that you are in right now. I hope this video is helpful. I'm going to stop here. It's gone almost 10 minutes now. I'll stop here. Hopefully it's helpful. If it is, do me a favor, click the like button so I can reach some more people. If you make a comment, I can connect with you. We can converse. We can communicate. If you subscribe to this channel, then I'm here in front of you every day. And that way, every video I create will be in front of you. But I tell people, I suggest to everybody, including people on my email list, including people who come to my seminars and workshops, I tell them, if you find value, then only subscribe to anything, whether to this channel or to any of my events I do or seminars or workshops. If you don't find value, then do not do it. It's a waste of your time. So that's it. Wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow.